This is Mark Shapiro with Science 7 News, and I am currently 11,000 feet up on Snowmass Mountain to go and investigate on how climate change is affecting skiing. I'm here at the Wapiti Wildlife Nature Center with Miss Olivia Metzger to find out more about climate change. How is Snowmass being affected by climate change?
Since the 1950s, the average temperature has been warming at a rate of 0.4 degrees per decade. And that may not seem like much, but it really adds up, and that leads to kind of decreased snowpack, so prevents us from skiing at certain parts of the year.
How will Snowmass be affected if there is a loss of snow in the future?
Yeah, what a lot of ski resorts are having to do is to make more artificial snow, and this typically occurs kind of early season, November and December. But making snow depends on having a lot of water. And as climate change continues, we're seeing that we do have a lot less precipitation. So even making snow is at risk.
How do you feel about the airport expanding and bringing more people into the area?
As people come here is that they kind of gain a greater appreciation for this area and kind of know what effects their activity and their action can have.
What do you say to people who don't believe that humans affect climate change?
What a lot of people get caught up on is that they say that the Earth has always been warming, and that is true, but recently what we're seeing is that the Earth is warming kind of at an unprecedented rate. And we're seeing very big changes, extreme weather events from wildfires to snow and ice in Texas. So it's having a direct impact on our lives.
How can we help prevent climate change?
Is to use our voice. So people have really powerful voices, and it's kind of a matter of just switching cultural norms and kind of switching the fact that it's a choice to act on climate change.
Thank you so much for your time.
It's hard to believe with all this snow, but by mid-century, the U.S. could see 90 fewer days below freezing and 50% shorter ski seasons. A decade ago, it cost the ski industry up to $1 billion because of warming weather.
Due to climate change, it will become increasingly harder for ski resorts to stay open, so they will have to resort to drastic measures, such as modifying clouds with a generator that sprays silver iodide, so the snowfall will be increased by 15%. This costs up to $100,000 to $1 million annually. Can you imagine a fleet of smart snowcats? These smart snowcats are driverless, and they would use GPS with automated snow guns to distribute snow more accurately. But with these automated snow guns, more efficient snow guns would also be necessary. These more efficient snow guns use less water, produce more snow, and they're only half the cost of the current snow guns today. Making snow when it's above freezing in thermal containers that convert water to snow is also a good option. These containers can make up to 1,700 cubic feet of snow per day. That's about enough to cover a tennis court and a foot of snow. It's hard to believe, but some ski resorts have already run out of snow. These ski resorts had to resort to drastic measures, such as using mats that replicate snow-like conditions and making artificial snow, but without water. But I prefer the real thing. See you later! I'm here with Mr. Frank Wagner, a longtime resident of Snowmass Mountain. So, Mr. Wagner, tell me, what was it like 50 years ago?
It was great, but it was old. I mean, we had wooden skis and lace-up boots and wooden chairlifts, and there wasn't as many trails, and there wasn't as many people.
Mr. Wagner, I asked about the snow conditions.
Oh, the snow conditions. Well, there was a lot more snow. That's why they named it Snowmass. But now it could be snow okay. Actually, the snow is good and it's a lot of fun, but too many people are coming here. And the snow melts a lot and then freezes and it melts and it freezes and it melts. It's all this global climate warming change stuff.
The airport is going to be expanding soon here and more people are going to come in. What do you think about that?
Honestly, I don't think much about it because it won't be done for a few years and I'll probably be dead by then.
Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Wagner.
Oh, thanks for asking. No one ever asks me what I think anymore.
Whether people can change and ski resorts can adapt is a long shot. This is Mark Shapiro with Science 7 News.